Hello and welcome back to Shabogan Who. Today I thought I'd make a video ranking all of the TARDIS interiors, both classic and modern. Now I'll be honest, and some of you might absolutely hate me for this, but with the classic series ones, obviously the first, I love the first, it's classic, but then after that I can't really tell them all apart, because apart from like the wooden one they done obviously, because like they just changed around things basically, and like every now and again they change the console a bit, but like other than that I can't really tell the difference a whole lot, so you'll have to forgive me for that, but I'm also not asked. So the first one seems to be Tom Baker's TARDIS from Pyramids of Mars, and I'll be honest with you, I messaged Harry from the podcast, shameless plug, to tell me which classic TARDIS is which. I did want him to tell me like the order they came out in, so that I could put them all in order, but then the list he sent me just listed the episodes they're from in this order, so you know, I thought I'll just use this order then. So this one, like literally just a bog standard looking TARDIS, like it's all white. The console just looks normal. It looks a bit plain, to be honest, like even plainer than some of the other classic ones. Yeah, it's not great. Move down to C. The wooden one, or like the rustic looking one, I genuinely don't mind it that much. I know not everyone loves it, but you know, I like it when the classic series tries something new, and like I said, all the other TARDISes look too similar to me, so seeing them try something this different, what can I say, I just love it. And to be honest, it's not as bad as everyone says either. Like it's a pretty cool looking TARDIS. This again is just like, it's better than this one, I'll tell you that, but it's nothing too good. It is good, obviously, whereas this is, do you know what, D tier for that. It's just boring, innit? Yeah, that's quite a good one. Bit average, but good. The movie TARDIS. Now, the movie TARDIS is a banger. You know, it's got a really interesting control room, even if it does just look like they put a TARDIS console in the middle of a library. I think the lighting really helps it look good. So, gonna go in S tier, I reckon, because it's just a banger. It's a shame we only seen it once, to be honest. And now, Hartnell's, the OG. It's a classic, innit? It's gotta go up the top. But whereabouts up the top? Ooh, hey. For now, I might change my mind later. Next we have Peter Davidson's first TARDIS, apparently. Yeah, it doesn't look anything special, to be honest. So, gonna put it after that one. And then Peter Davidson's second TARDIS. Oh, sorry, this one's also Tom Baker's last TARDIS. So, where is that gonna go? I like the round things better than these two, definitely. As for the console, it literally just looks the same but from a different angle. But the room itself looks a bit more polished, so boom, it can go there in B. Apparently this is Pertwee's first TARDIS from season 7. Again, they've done something different here, so I appreciate that. They've got these things over at the back. I'll be honest, I don't know the name. Obviously the shelves with stuff on, so yeah, it's cool. The floor's a different colour, you know. It's different than the original that we'd had for like 9 seasons or something. Sorry, not obviously not 9 seasons, 6 seasons. But is it better? And the answer is no, it's not. So I reckon top of C. No, the middle of C. Next, Pertwee's TARDIS from the Three Doctors. That is a very nice TARDIS console. Like a very, very nice TARDIS console. I like the lighting behind the round things. The pattern itself's quite nice. That is just the belt of TARDIS. So I reckon up in A for that one. Yeah, that is a dead nice TARDIS, and you know what? The Three Doctors is an absolute banger of a story. It's amazing. Next is Pertwee's TARDIS from the Time Monster. Fucking hogging all the TARDIS Pertwee, innit? So, they changed the round things on this one, and I think these round things look absolutely shit. I'll be honest with you. Um, they did try something new with them, and I'll be honest, it did not pay off. I think they look absolutely terrible, especially if they come after this, which they might not. They might come before it. So yeah, gonna do this. The War Doctor's TARDIS is a very good TARDIS, I'll be honest with you. But where will I put it? Maybe B tier, but at the top of B tier. I like how it's like a classic TARDIS merged with Tennant's TARDIS, Tennant's and Eccleston's TARDIS. But obviously it comes before that, so you can see like the natural like shift into what that TARDIS is. So yeah, I quite like that. You can't really, I mean, you probably can't say a bad word about it, but yeah, I think it's cool. And the actual console, sexy. Right, this might be an unpopular opinion, yeah, but Jodie Whittaker's TARDIS might be my favourite TARDIS. I really like, I mean, the console, like the actual, like it just looks amazing. I really like the diamonds, like, well, the crystals, the lighting, very very good. If I'm being honest, I wish they do more with it in the series, but I do like it. Like it is a top tier TARDIS, and it's different from everything that we've seen before. That's one thing I think modern Who does better than classic Who, because if you look at all the modern TARDISes, apart from these two, obviously, they're all they're all very different from each other. Whereas all these are like, wow, a white room with a console and some round things. So yeah, obviously they didn't want to change it too much, and they didn't have the budget they did now, so I don't blame them. But like some of these, I'm just like, they're not different enough for me to say there's this many. So yeah, that's going in S right at the top, I think. The Davies era TARDIS, very very good, but I do not like the weird fabric thing they have on the ceiling. I don't. It looks a bit cheap, and I didn't even notice that until recently. And then when I did, I was like, fuck. So yeah, that's gonna go in A tier, at the top. Oh, if it'll let me though. Yeah, there we go. Right, Smith's first TARDIS is the first TARDIS that I ever seen. Not that I ever seen. Like I knew what the TARDIS was, but when I watched the show, I started with Matt Smith, and it was in Series 6, so that's my first proper TARDIS. So that is going to go very high. And I know that also has that weird ceiling cloth thing, which is a bit stupid. But don't know, you don't really see the ceiling anyway, do you? I just find it weird that it's there. Like, that's one thing the Jodie one and the Capaldi one have over these two, is that you could go in them and be fully immersed. So with that being said, I don't like Smith's second TARDIS as much as the original. Well, I do like it, but not as much as the original. And I don't think the blue lighting's as good as the red lighting either. So maybe there for that. And then for Capaldi's one, I don't know, they had a bit more, but it's like the classic series where they don't add they don't add much. You know what I mean? They've just added a few bits around there, like some bookshelves and that. But the lighting is better and the atmosphere is better. So there, I reckon. So yeah, that's my TARDIS interiors tier list. You probably don't agree with me, and that's sound. Like I don't care what your favourite is or anything. Don't let my opinion offend you, because I like Chibnall era TARDIS better than the classic TARDISes or anything like that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video of me chatting shit about TARDIS interiors. So I'll see you next time on Shibogan Who. Just editing the video now, yeah. Let me just clear something up. What was I thinking?